Hey, what's up? What's up, YouTube? You know, this is your boy, DJ Troy, aka DJ Extraordinaire. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having a good time. I usually don't endorse products, but I would like all my viewers to go out there and get this book. I'm sorry. It's called, if you could see it clearly, can you see it good? Yeah, it's called Live Your Dreams by Les Brown. It's a very motivational read, and I would like, all my fans out there to go and get it and be able to motivate yourself into being anything and everything you want to become. Because your dreams, of course, are as small as you can dream. So, I have a couple of things to talk about. I'm going to go a bit fast because there's a lot of topics to go about. And as you know, that I don't just really talk about one story and just leave it like that. I talk in context and try to get it, right for all my viewers to understand what's up. Okay, so the first story trending right now is, of course, the big wedding that's supposed to happen with Kim Kardashian and Mr. Kanye West. And of course, you know that wedding is not going to be without drama because this is what drives the Kardashian brand and this is what drives the Kanye West brand. And one of the videos that we seen is that a fan came up to Kanye West for him to sign one of the Yeezus that Kanye West made, and Kanye West said, "Hey, that's fake." You know what I mean? So that was a little funny moment. Of course, now that the future Miss Kim West, is in Paris, doing whatever she got to do, the paparazzis are going crazy over them, and it's like, it's too much. So, but as I told you guys before, the Kardashian fans, the Kardashian family isn't going anywhere. This is a brand name that's going to be here forever, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Another story that's brewing, of course, around wedding is, of course, Angela and Mr. Brad Pitt. Angelina Jolie and Mr. Brad Pitt. There's so much rumors about them getting married. It's not even funny. It's like all types of craziness. But whenever it happens, and it's gonna be a great day for everyone because they have become one of the most popular couples in the world. The only person that's probably could rival them is probably Kim and Kanye West, and probably Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. The next topic, of course, is the crazy stories that I've been hearing lately. As you guys all by now know, there was a 34-year-old woman who was basically posing as a 15-year-old in high school. Now, you're 15, you're 34, you're 15, you're 34. No one knows until she was identified and they found out, well, hey, this girl is really 34 or 32, whatever her age is. Regardless, she's in jail. Another crazy story that came up was this student who basically was fake. Again, excuse me for laughing. Forgive me for laughing, actually. The girl was actually faking that she was going to college when she wasn't. She was just at home. She was just wherever she was living at home, not going to school, collecting money from her parents, claiming that she's going to school. So when it was time for graduation, she decided to call in a bomb threat. And on top of that, our parents flew down. Family members flew in from all over the country to go to our graduation. And this woman was jailed. Okay? It was just very weird. Okay? If you're not graduating, mom, dad, I'm not graduating. You're gonna make them fly in, waste so much money, Then you're gonna disrupt other people's graduation by calling in a bomb scare that disrupt the entire program for the day. That was just sick. Okay. Another weird story is, of course, this model from Hawaii who attempted to basically kill a. I think the woman was 75-year old. Regardless of what, it was like a road rage incident, and the model just decided to run over the 85-year-old woman. Forgive me for laughing, but this girl has had serious issues. She even hired a hitman to kill her father. It was just another one of these weird stories. Getting back to the weirdest story of all is Solange and Mr. Jay-Z's fighting in the elevator. So over the weekend, the I don't even know who to say. Is it the Carter family or the Knowles family came together? Whichever way you want to put it. But they came together, for lunch or in New Orleans, and they were able to quote unquote reconcile for the cameras. So let me explain to you guys what happened with that situation very quickly. I have over 10 years in public relations. What happened is that Beyonce and Jay-Z's camp said, hey, listen, there's a firestorm brewing outside of this mess, and you have a huge tour coming up. To put all distractions aside, to put away everything possible that could distract the fans from coming and buy tickets, you guys go and have a dinner date and put the pictures up on Instagram. If even if it's not your account, let it leak by some blogger or something, and let them post the picture and to show that you guys are fine. And that's gonna fan the flames on that story. And what happened? Exactly that. Because ain't nobody talking about no Solange and Jay-Z anymore. Everybody think they make up. Everybody think they're good. But that's what you call exceptional public relations, exceptional PR work. So that's that. Well, another crazy story, and I guess it probably wouldn't be crazy if you're a Michael Jackson fan, but on Sunday on the Billboard Music Awards, Michael Jackson was dancing on a hologram on stage. So basically, what they did, they brought back Michael Jackson to life, performing, one of his new songs off of his new album called Escape. Um, again, it's one of these things that it's up to the fans. It's what you guys decide, and it's all about, what you guys think is, you know, creepy or not creepy. But to see Michael Jackson dancing on stage, it was like, huh. I didn't know what to really make of it. And what was even more creepier, okay, is that in the center of the Billboard Music Awards that was happening in Las Vegas, they actually had a poster in a seat with Michael Jackson's picture on this poster in a seat saying Michael Jackson artist performing tonight. Now that drew the line for me. That was just a little too much. That was just creepy, out of this world. Just like, okay, what is going on here? Has everybody then lost their mind, or something is going wrong with the world? I don't know. But regardless of what, it seems like the fans loved it. And me being a huge fan of Michael Jackson, I'm enjoying the album Escape. Whether or not I like the Michael Jackson hologram, it's a little creepy to me. What I do is I go on YouTube and watch his old performances and watch his old music video where I knew at least he was alive then. And even though it's recorded, it's better to watch that hologram. Tomato, tomato, regardless of what you say. Michael Jackson is one of the greatest performer and always will be, no matter what they say. Now, moving on to crises that are occurring all over the world. Of course, as you guys know, there was a huge flood in Bosnia where thousands of homes and thousands of people were displaced, and even thousands of people, probably presumably killed in this massive flooding. I don't have any information right now on where you guys could, donate money to that rescue, search and rescue mission in Bosnia. But of course, you could always donate money to the Red Cross and, the World Health Organization, who basically assist in some of these crises. Next topic, I would like to address the issue that's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. For all of my Trini Massive that's watching me, I don't know what's going on in Trinidad right now, but the violence has gotten so out of hand, so out of control that it's almost crazy. You know, I'm hoping that Miss Kamala Prasad, who is the current prime minister of the country, is working with a healthcare professional, working with the police, working with everybody to see what is it that they could do to curb this massive outpouring of violence in Trinidad and Tobago. Moving on to Brazil. As you guys all know, Brazil right now is in the last stretch, or I think not even last stretch. I think the first match might be probably 3 weeks from now of the World Cup, and there's still a lot of incidents where some parts of some of the big stadiums haven't been built as yet. Now, it's not easy. It's not easy dealing with a situation where you have so dealing with a situation where the building process is so massive and the infrastructure is so massive at such a big scale, and then also too you have workers who have serious issues, so it's not an easy process for Brazil to put this World Cup all together. And then also too, there's a lot of outside problems where folks are talking about, well, there's a huge, issue of poverty in Brazil. There's a huge issue where people are disenfranchised, where there's a high percent of the population that's rich, and then there's a lower or a great percentage of the population that are just in poverty. So there's a lot of issues brewing in Brazil over the World Cup. But me, being one of Brazil's neighbors, I would gladly and hopefully wish that everything works out well for them, because it is one of the emerging economies in South America, or if not the emerging economy in South America. So that will be something wonderful to have for the country, where everyone or all the communities in South America, or countries rather, is able to benefit from the growth of Brazil. Moving on to India, as you know that India has elected a new prime minister by the name of Mr. Modi. And why is it that this is news? Logically speaking, if you have a country that has over 1 billion consumers there, you should be interested in that country, because that means that you could sell your products. That means that you could make a lot of business. You could do a lot of business in India. And let's look at it like this. Even if you're able to sell, even if you're able to have 10% market share in India, that means that you're likely, okay, to have made at least $10 million in, whether it might be euros. 10% of the market share equals to $10 million in whatever you're doing. Okay, so India is a country to watch. And finally, I would just like to say, always remember to take care of your family, take care of what's important, stay true to yourself, do what is necessary for your life. Make sure that your health is good, your family is good, and everything in your house is okay. For that, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace out.